Welcome to the Autism and Care channel, a safe space created to support, inform, and embrace families, caregivers, and professionals living with autism every day. Here, you'll find evidence-based content explained in simple, heartfelt language. Our goal is to walk alongside you with empathy and responsibility. Today, we'll talk about a powerful tool that helps many families: the routine letter. Have you heard of it? It's a gentle, structured way to present the day to a child, bringing more security and predictability. This kind of support can make all the difference, especially for children on the autism spectrum. But don't worry, it's not a strict or complicated method. You can adapt the routine letter to your own way of caring, respecting your child's pace and needs. So, if you want to learn how to use this tool in a practical, creative, and respectful way, stay with us until the end. Routine letter: understanding and respecting your child. When we talk about routines for children with autism, every detail matters. A routine letter is a practical tool caregivers can create to document a child's unique preferences and needs. For example, maybe your child prefers to eat sitting on the floor, and that helps them feel more organized. You might have tried to change this, but it didn't work, and you know that at other homes or at school, things might be different. The routine letter records these important details that caregivers know well but the child might not be able to express alone, whether due to shyness, communication challenges, or not yet having this skill developed. This way, anyone caring for the child has a clear guide to help keep routines aligned with their needs, preventing crises and confusion that happen when important things change unexpectedly. It's worth taking a little time to write this letter using simple phrases and everyday examples like, "I like to eat sitting on the floor," or "I prefer playing with toys that don't make loud noises." This creates a safer, more welcoming environment for the child and brings peace of mind to the whole family. If this resonates with you, share in the comments. What routine or detail is essential for your child's day? Social stories: helping your child prepare for new situations. Social stories are simple but powerful tools that help children understand and prepare for situations that might feel confusing, scary, or hard. They act as little visual guides, with pictures and clear sentences explaining step by step what will happen in a given situation. Imagine a visit to the dentist. For a child with autism, this new environment can cause a lot of anxiety. With a social story, you show, simply and visually, what the trip to the dentist looks like. Arriving at the clinic, sitting in the chair, opening their mouth, hearing the sounds of the equipment, and even the moment of receiving a smile at the end. This helps the child predict what's coming, reducing fear and resistance. If your child struggles to understand verbal explanations, creating the social story in the first person can be very helpful. For example, "Today I am going to the dentist. He will look at my teeth, use a noisy tool, and I will stay calm." This simple, direct language makes the experience more predictable and less scary. Beyond preparing for specific events, social stories can also teach important behaviors. For example, if your child finds it hard to control anger, you can create a story showing what to do when they feel upset. Take deep breaths, count to 3, or find an adult. The mix of images and words helps the child remember these strategies when they need them most. You can personalize these stories using real photos, drawings, or internet images, based on what fits your child best. And most importantly, read the story together with calm and patience so your child feels safe and supported. Have you tried social stories? Share how it went in the comments. Reward charts: motivating positive behavior with clarity. Reward charts are visual tools that help motivate children to develop desired behaviors through a clear and simple system of recognition. They provide a concrete way to show your child that their positive actions are noticed and appreciated, which boosts their motivation to repeat those behaviors. For example, you can create a chart where each time your child brushes their teeth, tidies up toys, or follows a request, they earn a star, sticker, or drawing. After collecting a certain number, they get to choose a special reward. Maybe watching a favorite show or getting extra playtime. The key to making this system work well is to be specific and positive about the goals. Avoid vague terms like behave. That's too broad and hard for a child to understand. Instead, define clear actions like put toys away after playing or brush teeth with mom's help. Also, show the chart every day, celebrate what your child achieves, and share those moments together. This builds a positive emotional connection, showing that their effort matters and is recognized. Remember, the goal isn't punishment but encouragement. When your child doesn't meet the goal, focus on learning and support, not frustration or blame. Have you used a reward chart before? Tell us how it worked for your family. Timers and countdowns. Making transitions easier. One of the biggest challenges in daily routines for many children with autism is transitions. Moving from one activity to another, especially when leaving something they enjoy to start something less preferred. Timers are simple yet powerful tools that can help. A timer can be a sand timer, a countdown clock, or even a phone app that clearly shows time passing with colors and sounds. The key is for the child to see how much time is left in an activity, like screen time, bath time, or leaving school. Giving advance warnings, like 3 minutes left to turn off the TV, helps prepare the child for what's coming next, avoiding surprises and reducing anxiety. Consistency is important. Always explain what will happen when the timer ends and support your child through the transition smoothly. Have you tried using timers to help with transitions? Share your experience in the comments. Using timers to ease transitions and reduce meltdowns. Transitions can be tough moments for many children with autism. Switching from screen time to bath time, leaving a favorite game to start a new activity, or getting ready to leave the house can cause anxiety, resistance, or even behavioral meltdowns. Timers are a simple, accessible, and very effective way to support these moments. Timers act as a visual clock showing how much time is left in an activity. They can be physical, like sand timers or kitchen timers, or digital apps with colorful countdowns and sounds signaling the end of time. The idea is to help the child understand that the current activity is ending and a new one will start soon. To get the best results, always give advance notice, such as 5 minutes left to turn off the TV, or when the timer runs out, we'll put the toys away. This prepares the child for the change and helps control anxiety and avoid emotional meltdowns. Timers also promote a sense of control and predictability. Children learn to understand time better and organize themselves within it, developing autonomy to handle daily changes. This creates a calmer, less stressful environment for the whole family. Here are some tips for effective timer use. 1. Choose a timer that's easy to see and understand. Colorful sand timers or apps with lights work well. 2. Combine the timer with verbal warnings and, if possible, a visual schedule. 3. Be consistent. Use the timer regularly to build familiarity. 4. Positively reinforce when the child respects the time, even partially. 5. Adjust the timing to the child's age and needs, starting short and increasing gradually. Many families report fewer meltdowns and more calm once timers become part of the routine. If you haven't tried this yet, why not give it a go? If you already use timers, tell us how it's going in the comments. Your story might help others. Combining tools to transform daily life. Each of the tools we've talked about, routine letters, social stories, reward charts, and timers, is powerful on its own. But together, they create a support network that makes daily life much easier and more organized for both children and families. Imagine preparing a child for their first day at school. You can start with a social story that walks them through the day step by step, using simple images and words. At the same time, sending a routine letter to the teacher ensures they know the child's preferences and needs, helping avoid stressful or confusing moments. During the day, A timer can warn about transitions, snack time, activities, or going home. Meanwhile, a reward chart motivates the child by showing their progress and encouraging positive behavior. This combination brings predictability and safety, reduces crises and resistance, and boosts the child's independence and confidence. It also strengthens the partnership between family, school, and caregivers, creating a more welcoming and effective environment. The key to success is adapting everything to your child's unique profile, their timing, preferences, and challenges. Personalize these tools with care, watching closely what works best for your child. If you haven't tried combining these resources yet, start slow. Test one tool at a time and observe the changes. With patience and consistency, results will come. Which of these tools have you used or think might help your daily routine? Share below. Caring for a child with autism is a daily challenge, but having practical and accessible tools can truly change the journey. Routine letters, social stories, reward charts, and timers are simple yet powerful resources that help your child feel secure, organized, and more independent. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all. The secret is to adapt each tool to your child's personality and needs. With patience, love, and persistence, you can create a gentler routine with fewer crises and more moments of connection. Here on Autism and Care, we're committed to bringing you reliable information, warmth, and support for your family. If this video helped you, please like, share with other families who might benefit, and subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming content we prepare with so much care. And if you already use any of these tools or have other tips, leave a comment below. Your experience can make a difference to many. See you in the next video, with more information, empathy, and care.